So welcome to the Screen Material Wizard. We built this wizard based off Piscar Math, which is the organization that Infocom put together for us about 5 years ago to give us standards in screens. So basically, in short, we're using science to tell you what you need to do with your room, with your screen materials, and not just shooting from the hip. So the first step is to download our approved iPhone or Android light meter. We want to get an actual light reading on the room unless the room does not exist. If the room doesn't exist, I'll give you a couple of quick handy tips on guesstimating for your light inside the room. First of all, we measure the light in the room in foot candles. So if we're doing a typical living room, we might go to about 15 foot candles. That's a nice living room with some windows and some lights on. And I'm going to put a 120 inch screen in the living room. So roll it down to 120 inch. And I'll start with, say, a 1500 lumen projector. What I'm looking for is a green line to appear on one of the materials. Now, 1500 lumens is not going to give me a green line, so I'm going to move that up to 2000 lumens. Close with black diamond. I'm getting 29:1 here in contrast ratio. What I'm shooting for is a 30:1. So let's move that up to 2400 lumens. And there you go. In a room with 15-foot candles, our 128 screen is going to basically perform like a dedicated darkroom home theater. Or another way to say that is this is going to look like a TV. Now, if we were in a conference room, I may be dealing with a little bit brighter situation. So I'll move that up to a 28-foot candles. There you go. Black diamond is now dropped off the list because we're back to a 19:1 contrast ratio. So I just start moving the lumens up to say 3600 lumens. We're close, but not quite there. I'll move that up to say 5000 lumens. And there you go. And look at what we've got here. We're actually looking at not only foot lamberts, but we've also translated that into nits. Foot lamberts being how we measure the light being reflected off the screen. Nits is how we would compare to say a standard television, if you will, a flat panel TV. So, and you can see here, compared to foot lamberts to nits, we got ourselves one bright, big old TV in the conference room. All right, so now that we've got our determined what material we're going to go with, we're going to scroll down here to the bottom of the page where we're going to print to PDF. This is where we're going to show the client that we have, together, we have determined that we have the right combination of materials and answering lumens to create the television experience in the conference room. So we have promised together that this 120-inch screen with 28-foot candles of ambient light in the room with a 5,000 lumen projectors, that green line again tells us this is going to be as good as any TV out there. Please sign here and accept. Now, once the project is ready to go in, I would strongly recommend go back to the room before you order the projector and confirm using the light meter that you are again at 28-foot candles or less. All right, always confirm before you order the projector. Hope this helps you out in learning how to use the new Screen Materials Wizard from Screen Innovations, and remember, science rules.